May I have your attention, please? The show starts in 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Good evening, happy Sunday, Queens and Kings. How are you guys doing? I hope your Sunday was great. I hope you had a very wonderful Sunday. I hope you rested well and ready for the new week. Welcome to Shop and Slay with Ruutos, your favorite life Shop and Slay with Ruutos, your favorite life space where we discuss hair care tips, where we talk about hair struggles, and where you get access to premium hair care deals and product deals. And I am your host today, Lucy Okpoko, and I am going to be taking you through something very exciting today. So let's sit back, get ready, and you know what it is like to be on this life, right? When you pay attention, when you answer questions, you do stand a chance to win a free hair treatment at our Ruutos branch in Randburg, Ruutos branch in Menlyn, and also our Ruutos branch in Cape Town. And if you're in Lagos, you do stand a chance to win a free air treatment as well at our partner salon in Lagos. So do not miss out on this live. Today we are discussing something very interesting. Today is scalp talk. Scalp talk, and the thing about our scalp is a healthy hair starts from a healthy scalp. So before I go further, I'm just gonna ask you like very like few questions, and please, like, our lives are always very interactive. Make sure you're interacting. Let's have fun on this life, okay? So remember, your hair is only healthy if your scalp is healthy. If your scalp is healthy, your hair is not going to be healthy, right? So healthy hair, like your hair being healthy, thrives on a clean scalp. So my question to you today is, does anyone here experience like any scalp issues? Do you have like maybe dandruff? Is your scalp always dry? Please type in the comment section below. We want to hear from you. And if you are just joining us, this is Shop and Slay with Ruutos, your favorite life hair care space where we discuss hair care tips, where we also discuss hair struggles, and where you also get great deals on hair care products and hair care service and hair care services. So now I'm asking you guys, because tonight we are talking about scalp care, right? Scalp care, scalp talk, because healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp. So my question to you is, does anyone on this live that is joining us, listening to us, experience any scalp issues? If yes, Nina, I see you say yes. So what kind of scalp issues do you experience? Can you please type it for us in the comment section? Let us hear you. Itchy and dry. Okay, okay, Nina. Okay, cool. So let's use Nina today as our persona, right? Who we're going to be diagnosing today. Nina, if you can permit us today, we're going to use you, right, as our persona today. So when you say itchy and dry, do you get dandruff? How often like do you wash your scalp? How often do you wear your styles on? And also, do you like apply oils on your scalp? What do you do? We want to hear from you, because whatever you say can also help people who are listening to this life as well. So we want to hear from you. Nina, we are waiting for you. So if you're just joining us, right? Welcome to Shop and Slay with Ruutos. This is your favorite. Yes, dandruff. Okay, cool, cool, cool. So, Nina, thank you for answering. So, let me just quickly do this very quickly. If you're just joining this live, welcome to Shop and Slay with Ruutos. This is your favorite live hair care space where we discuss hair care tips, where we talk about hair struggles and where you also get like hair care deals and product deals for your hair. And I am Lucy Okpoko, your host this evening, and today we are talking scalp care, right? And we did say like a healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp. And I did ask to say, does anyone on this live, joining this live, experience like any scalp issues or any scalp problems? And Nina said yes, that she has itchy or and dry scalp. And I then asked her to say, is it a dandruff scalp? And she said yes. So Nina, thank you very much for answering. And also Nina, how often do you keep your hairstyles for? And do you oil your scalp like in between? What do you do? How often do you keep your hairstyles for? So if there's anyone here that experiences like dryness, dandruff, yeah, please do type in the comment section below because your answer can help somebody on this live as well to take care of their scalp properly. So we would like to hear from you. Oh, she said 3 to 4 weeks. Oh, Nina said 3 to 4 weeks. Okay, cool. Now, thank you, Nina, for answering that question, and thank you to my moderator for bringing that to my attention. Cool. So now, Nina says like she experiences dry and itchiness, right? And it is dandruff, and she keeps her hairstyles for 3 to 4 weeks. So Nina, I'm gonna give you like something very new that you're not used to. I use products, okay? Okay, cool. I'm gonna give you so based on the answer they have given to me, right? I will give you like some recommendations and please try them out. And if they work for you, like after like a month or like 2 months, right? We want to see you back on this live to share your how happy you are, like following the recommendations. Okay, cool. So now the thing is when you have a dandruff scalp, please take note that you can't use the same shampoo as someone with a normal scalp will use. Please take note of that. When you have a dandruff scalp, you can't use same shampoo as a normal somebody with a normal scalp will use because in a dandruff scalp, right? For example, if I take the Ruutos Rough Control shampoo, for example, this one, let me show you. So I'm going to show you this, right? I'll just show you this very quickly. So for example, this is number two, number one. So this right is the Ruutos Rough Control Shampoo, right? And this right here is the Ruutos Moisture Shampoo. Please take note that if you are using this shampoo, for example, that one, the moisture shampoo, right? And you have dandruff scalp, it won't work for your scalp. Do you understand? Because this shampoo doesn't contain actives that will help to calm your scalp, to control the dryness, and to relieve the itching. Do you understand? So when you have like dandruff prone scalp, you need to use shampoos that are tailored, right, for that kind of scalp, right? And at Ruutos, we use the Ruutos Rough Control shampoo, right? So now remember, Nina said she wears her hairstyles for 3 to 4 weeks, right? So let's assume that Nina, I want to ask you one more question. When you plait your hair, do you ever use gels to plait your hair, to do your cornrows or to do your braids? Do you ever use gel or braiding gel? Yeah. Or do you use that mousse that they put on the hair? Do you use any of those? Please do specify because that question is very, very important. Waiting to hear from you, Nina. Good evening, people. Good evening, my beautiful people, queens and kings on this live. Welcome to Shop and Slay. This is your favorite live hair space, right? Where you get hair care tips, where we discuss hair struggles, and where you also get like great deals on premium hair care products and okay, no more. Okay. Premium hair care products and hair care services. So stay tuned and please pay attention because on this live, when you pay attention and answer questions correctly, you do stand a chance to win a pamper. oil gel. Okay, now you just stand a chance for the pamper session, right? So before you came in, if you're just joining, right, we're talking about scalp scalp talk today. So and we mentioned to say that a healthy hair starts with a healthy scalp, right? And if your scalp is not healthy, your hair will not be healthy. And we did mention in, earlier to say, does anybody have any scalp issues? And beautiful Nina says she does experience dry and itchiness and a dandruff scalp. So the question to her was, how often does she keep her styles for? She says 3 to 4 weeks. And the second question was, does she use a gel to plait her hair or does she use a mousse? And she says she doesn't use a mousse, but she uses oil gel. So here's the thing, Nina, and here's the thing, anybody on this live who experiences dry, itchy, flaky, or dandruff-prone scalp. Please take note that the shampoo that you will use to wash a normal scalp is not the same shampoo that you will use to wash a dandruff scalp, right? Because in a dandruff scalp, right, contains actives, right? Like in our rough control shampoo, it contains actives like zinc pyrithione and clenbuterol. Also contains tea tree oil, right? That helps to calm your scalp, that helps to control the dandruff from your scalp. Remember, dandruff cannot be cured, but it can be controlled. So those ingredients, right, will help to control your dandruff. Okay. So don't forget that. And please also take note that when you have a dandruff scalp, you should not use gel or mousse on your scalp. If you do that, it's going to aggravate your scalp. So you need to choose, you need to plait your hair with caution. You can use like a water-based hair butter, like what we do at Ruutos. At Ruutos, we always ask you if your scalp is normal or if your scalp is dry, itchy, flaky, or dandruff prone. Right. So if your scalp is normal, we can use gel to plait your hair, right? But then if your scalp is dandruff prone, right? If it's dry, if it's itching, we will not use gel to plait your hair. You know why? Because the gel can aggravate your dandruff the more. So you need to pay attention to that. So here's the thing, right? If you're not plaiting your hair with, if you're not plaiting your hair, right, with what's it called now, with the gel, right, and you're using just the hair butter to plait your hair, like it depends on how aggravated your dandruff is. Some scalp can stay calm for 2 weeks. Some scalp, like after 2 weeks, they start to get itchy. Some scalp can stay calm like for up to 3 weeks, right? But then when you're getting to 4 weeks, it's like you pushing it because at 4 weeks, right, your scalp will already okay. So some scalp, right, can stay like calm for 2 weeks. Some can stay calm for like 3 weeks. And then some scalp, right, at 4 weeks, you already see that it is already like dandruff all over. So dandruff, right? It is as a result of fungus from the scalp. It's called malassezia for four. So every scalp has malassezia for four, right? That is the fungus that causes dandruff. But for those who experience dandruff, it is because that fungus now is now out of, like, let me put it in layman's English. Like, it's now out of order. That is why you're getting like dandruff. You understand? But every scalp does have that fungus on. But for those that have dandruff, right, that fungus is now just out of control, and that is why your dandruff isn't like visible. Do you get it? So I had to break it down for you in a layman's English, right? So remember that dandruff cannot be cured; it can only be controlled. And one of the ways to control your dandruff, right, is by washing your hair more often. You understand? So once in 2 weeks is fine. If you are too lazy, once in 3 weeks. But please remember that when you are washing your hair, you are using the right shampoo. And don't forget that at Ruutos, we use the Ruutos Rough Control shampoo to wash. But also remember that before we start washing a dandruff scalp, what do we do first? We start by detangling the hair using the Ruutos detangling conditioner. So we start by detangling the hair using the Ruutos detangling conditioner, right? Before we start to like shampoo the hair. So now, if the client was coming to us for the very first time, let's say for example, you're coming to us in the salon, right? It is your first time coming to Ruutos. After we have detangled your hair, right? We do clarify your hair to remove the buildup of oils and butters from your hair using the clarifying shampoo or the coily berry hair bath. Do you get it? So we use the clarifying shampoo or the coily berry hair bath, right? When we do our when we remove buildup of oils and butters from your hair. Do you understand? So now, once that is done, we then now take the dandruff shampoo, right? That one. So now, how do you use this shampoo on your scalp? You apply this shampoo like from tips to the root of your hair. You soak this shampoo on your scalp for 5 to 7 minutes. You don't apply, okay, Dr. Sine, I'm coming to you right now. I'm coming to you right now. So you don't apply this shampoo on your scalp, right? When you don't start to massage your scalp after applying the shampoo. You allow this shampoo to sit on your scalp for 5 to 7 minutes before you now start to massage with the pads of your fingers. You understand? Once you are done, depending on your hair, if your hair is thick, you can follow through with the rough control conditioner, right? If your hair is thin, you can follow through with the reconstruct conditioner or the reconstruct mask to strengthen your hair. Do you guys understand that the conditioner that you use for thick hair and the conditioner you use for fine hair is totally different? Do you guys get it? Okay. Let me know if we're together. And Dr. Sini is asking to say, for eczema prone scalp skin, which shampoo is best? So for eczema prone skin, we always recommend you use the rough control shampoo, right? Or the Sensi control shampoo. So when we are out of stock on the Sensi control shampoo, we normally settle for the rough control shampoo. Do you understand? We don't use the moisture shampoo because the moisture shampoo is too rich for the eczema prone skin. You get? It's too rich for the eczema prone skin. So we use like the Sensi control shampoo or the rough control shampoo if you have eczema prone skin. Do you understand? Is it possible to contact you to get the right products for my hair? Absolutely, yes, it is. You can drop us a DM. And don't forget that if you are getting any products like from this live, you get like a 15% discount. So don't forget. So you can drop us a DM to be able to get access to the coupon code and you can then buy what we recommend for you, like on the website. Yeah. Okay, cool. So, Dr. Snake, did I answer your question correctly? So for eczema prone skin, don't forget, we always use the rough control shampoo, right? Or the Sensi control shampoo. You understand, right? Okay, so when we are out of stock on Sensi control, we always settle for the rough control shampoo. Do you get it? So guys, don't forget, remember we're talking today, we're talking scalp today. And we then asked earlier to say, does anybody experience any scalp issues? And our beautiful Nina says she experiences dry, itchy, and dandruff prone scalp, right? And we are then recommending to her to say, on a dandruff prone scalp, the shampoo to use, right, is the rough control shampoo because this shampoo contains actives, right, that will help to control your dandruff. In Lagos, Nina, perfect. You can get them in Lagos. So if you can drop me a DM, you will be able to get the products in Lagos. And the good part is in Lagos, we have a special running in Lagos at the moment. When you invest like in your moisturizers, right? And the conditioner, you get a shampoo for free. So yeah, you get it in a very great deal. So please send me a DM, Nina. Send me a DM. Send me a DM so you can be able to get your products. Yeah, because we are in Lekki in Lagos. Yeah, and we can also courier to you as well. So yeah, you have yourself like a deal for this tonight. Okay, so now if beautiful Nina, for example, wants to now moisturize her hair, so now that we know that Nina stays in Lagos, right? Don't forget that there's what we call formulation according to climate. So every climate differs, right? According to the product that they can use. Like for example, because the weather in Lagos is quite humid, right? A cream-based conditioner like this, a cream-based conditioner might not be great for her hair because it might be too oily for her hair. Rather, she will be using the Coily Berry leave-in conditioner, right? The hair butter, the hair butter, right? And then the rough hair elixir to moisturize the hair. Do you understand? So now, if you're moisturizing your hair, you will use the Coily Berry leave-in conditioner, the hair butter, and then the rough hair elixir, because this rough hair elixir also helps to calm your scalp, also helps to control your dandruff as well. Like, it is excellent. And one thing you must do is, when you are with your hairstyles, right, in between your hairstyles, please hydrate your hair, hydrate your scalp. And when you hydrate your scalp, you will be using the coil refresher to hydrate your scalp. You will use the coil refresher to hydrate your scalp. And we always recommend that you do this hydration in the evening. So remember now, with a dandruff prone scalp, you want to do your moisturizing like early evening, not late evening, because you don't want to sleep with your hair wet, right? We don't want your scalp to grow fungus. So it's nice to do your moisturizing like in the evening, very early evening when you're doing your facial routine, and let it like air dry a bit before you tie it so that it does not like accumulate fungus again. We don't want your scalp to be wet when you go to bed, because with dandruff prone scalp, it is not nice, like it's not nice for us to sleep with wet hair. And that is why when you come to the branches, we always put you first under a dryer. You understand? Once your style is done, just to remove water so that your scalp do not grow fungus. Do you understand? Yeah. So now there comes. So should I do a quick recap before I ask my questions? So my quick recap today, right? Remember today we are talking healthy scalp and healthy hair. And we're talking dandruff scalp, dry, itchy dandruff scalp. And we mentioned to say for a dandruff scalp, when you are washing that scalp, you will use the Ruutos Rough Control shampoo to wash the scalp. But remember, before you even start washing, you need to detangle the hair first using the Ruutos detangling conditioner to remove all the knots from your hair, right? You use the Ruutos detangling conditioner to remove all the knots from your hair first, right? Once you are done, you will rinse this off, right? And then if your scalp was like dry, or you use gel to plait your hair, then you will need to clarify using the hair bath. So, guys, don't forget, clarifying means you remove the buildup of oil and butters from your hair and your scalp. You understand, right? So, once you are done clarifying, what will you do? You will now take, right, your rough control shampoo. You will apply this shampoo from the tips of your hair to the root of your hair and soak it on your scalp for 5 to 7 minutes. Let it sit there and work its magic, because it contains actives that will help to control your dandruff, that will calm your scalp. Once that is done, right, if your hair is thick, right, you will use the dandruff anti-dandruff conditioner, the conditioner of this range, right? You will use that on your hair. If your hair is fine, you will use the reconstruct conditioner or the reconstruct hair mask for your scalp. So that will be your wash routine. Do you understand? So let's see if you really got it. Now, my question to you is this. Are you guys ready? Remember that if you answer these questions correctly, you stand a chance to win a free hair treatment at the Ruutos in Randburg, the Ruutos in Menlyn Mall in Pretoria, the Ruutos in Cape Town, and also the Ruutos Partner Salon in Lagos, right? And don't forget, you redeem your prices from Monday through Fridays. And don't forget, guys, only your treatment is for free. When you come in, you will pay for your moisturizing. So, are you ready for my question? So, remember, we're discussing dandruff scalp, right? I'm going to ask two questions. So please just type them according to one question, two question this. So the first thing is, for a dandruff scalp, right? Who's taking down her hair after a hairstyle? What is the first step she needs to do before starting the wash? And which Ruutos product is important to take to undergo this step? Are we ready? The fastest fingers. Fastest fingers. Fastest fingers. Fastest fingers. Let's see the fastest fingers. Fastest fingers. Fastest fingers, guys. Fastest fingers. Let's see the fastest fingers. Fastest fingers. I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. If nobody answers, let's see who's answering. Okay, where? I want the spray for myself. That's fine. Stitch Batwani. Yes. Oh, the tango. Yeah, Nina says the tango. Stitch Bantweni. Please drop us a DM. Please drop us a DM. Nina says the tango. Very good, Nina. Very good, Nina. So, what products do you use in the tangling? What Ruutos product do you use in the tangling? Let's see if you were listening. Stitch Bantweni. Yeah, you can get the spray for yourself. Please send us a DM. Send us a DM. Okay, Dr. Cine, Dr. Cine. She says detangle with the Ruutos detangling conditioner. Okay, nice, nice, nice. Nina, are you ready for the next question? Dr. Cine, congratulations, Dr. Cine. Let me just do. Where is your clap sound? Where is your clap sounds? Oh wow. Um, let's do this. Someone is saying my challenge. Sorry, like we also live on Facebook. I'm just trying to think. My challenge is a week after plaiting my hair. My scalp starts to itch. Okay, cool. Okay. Dr. Cine, this is for you, Dr. Cine. Okay, cool. So now, Nina, are you ready for the next question? The shampoo with the actives. Okay, that is the next question. Nina, congratulations, Dr. Cine. You won yourself another hair treatment. How many hair treatments have you won yourself on this live? Please type it for us, Dr. Cine. Let's hear how many treatments you have won yourself on this live session. I think this is like the fourth one, if I'm not mistaken. Am I correct, Dr. Cine? Nina says the shampoo with the actives. Yes. So now, Nina, let me now ask you this question because you need to win this one. You need to win it because we want to see you at our branch in Lagos. We want to see you coming to take care of your hair. So now, how many minutes do you need to soak that shampoo? So that shampoo with the actives Nina is talking about is called the Ruutos Rough Control Shampoo. The shampoo with the actives is called the Ruutos Rough Control Shampoo. The Ruutos Rough Control Shampoo. That is what it is called. The Ruutos Rough Control Shampoo. So Nina, how many minutes? I want four and I've only used one. Nice, 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 nice. So now, the shampoo with the actives. Nina, how many minutes should you keep this shampoo for on your scalp before you start to wash? We are counting. We are counting. We are counting. How many minutes? You there, beautiful Nina? Yes, we do have stock in the UK, patients. Yes, we do. We do. We do. We do. We do. We have stock in the UK. Yes. Just send us a DM. Perfect, Nina. Congratulations, Nina. Congratulations, Nina. Congratulations, Nina. Nina, congratulations. You have won yourself a free hair treatment at our partner salon in Lagos at Ikate Lekki. Make sure you drop us a DM. Remember that you get yourself a free treatment, but when you come in, you will be paying for your moisturizing parts, right? And then as well, you can be able to invest in the products when you get it as well. So please, please, and please do send us a DM to claim your prize. Send us a DM to claim your prize. Yes, Nina. And also, Nina, please do share this live with your friends. Tell all your friends who live in Lagos that on I think it's 6:45 Nigerian time, right? Oh, nice, close to your house. Cool, nice, nice. So just take note that the salon in Lagos doesn't work on Sundays, so you can claim your prize from Tuesdays through Fridays. Tuesdays through Fridays. Tuesdays through Fridays. Okay, cool. So now, please take note. Thank you very much, Nina. Cool. So please send this live to your friends. Tell them that there is a place online, a live hair space where you learn how to take care of your hair, where you win great prizes, and you also get great deals. So please do spread the word out there. Okay, cool. Now, let's now ask this question. Remember, we spoke about all the things that someone who has dandruff, right, will need to wash her hair, right? And we mentioned that the first step is to detangle using the Ruutos detangling conditioner, right? The second step, right, is right to use the coily berry hair bath. If they are going to clarify, they will use the coily berry hair bath to clarify. So these hair baths, you use that to clarify, to remove the buildup of oils and butters from your hair. So you use this to clarify, right? Once you are done, right, you are then going to take your shampoo with the actives. This one, right? You soak it on your scalp for 5 to 7 minutes, right? Before you now start to massage your scalp, right? Once you are done, if your hair is thick, you will use a moisture number two of this one, which is this, right? Which is moisture. You will use the Ruutos rough control conditioner, right there, because it's moisture. Yeah. If your hair is fine, because your hair is fine, you want to strengthen that hair, right? You want to strengthen it. You are going to use the Ruutos reconstruct hair mask, that one, or the Ruutos reconstruct conditioner, or this one, any of them. You will use that to strengthen your hair. Do you understand? So you will use that to strengthen your hair. Now, once you are done, you will now go and sit under a steamer for 10 to 20 minutes. You want all the actives, right, in this product to penetrate into your strands so that your cuticles can be flat and your hair can be able to retain moisture. Do you understand? Okay. Now, when you now want to moisturize your hair, right, what do? You will take your coily berry leave-in conditioner, right? The coily berry leave-in conditioner. If your hair is thick, you will take the coily berry leave-in conditioner, right? You take your hair butter, right? That one, and you then apply some hair elixir in your butter, right? You understand? To moisturize your hair. Now, while you are in plaits or in cornrows, what do? You will then take your coil refresher, right, to spray on your scalp to hydrate your scalp. Do you understand? In between your hairstyles, it is not nice to leave your hair like dry, to leave your scalp dry, because if you leave your scalp dry, what will happen is to start to flake. So it's always nice for you to hydrate here and there. So if you are a person that doesn't like to oil your scalp, you can opt for hydrating. But then if you wear your hairstyles for long, please hydrate your scalp first, maybe like every second day or every third day, and then you then use your elixir oil to then base your scalp. You understand? And we always recommend that you do this like in the evening. You get? And don't forget that with a dandruff scalp, please do not go to bed with your hair damp or wet, because we want to avoid your scalp from the fungus getting aggravated. Do you understand? Okay. Do you have any questions for me before I ask my questions? Any questions for me? Any questions for me before I ask my questions? Any questions for me, guys, before I ask my questions? Any questions for me? If there are no questions for me, let me ask you a question, right? When you have your hairstyle on, right, which Ruutos spray do you need to use to hydrate your scalp, like from every second day or every third day? What is the spray called? We are waiting to hear from you. We are waiting to hear from you. Which Ruutos spray will you use to hydrate your scalp? Which Ruutos spray will you use to hydrate your scalp? We are waiting to hear from you. Let's hear from you guys. Let's hear from you. Samson issue, I won't give that to you. Which Ruutos spray will you use to spray your scalp? I won't give Santin hair show. Which Ruutos hairspray will you use to spray your scalp? Fastest fingers, fastest fingers, fastest fingers. The answer is looking. Dr. Cine wants to finish. Today will not. Let's give another person let's give another person this one. Who wants to go next? Dr. Cine already won this evening. Let's see who wants to go next. Let's see who wants to go next. Let's see who wants to go next. Fastest fingers, fastest fingers, fastest fingers. Let's see who is paying attention. Hello, my Sinclair. How are you? Fastest fingers, fastest fingers. We don't want to give Santin Esho and Dr. Sine. So if nobody is answering, we'll take our gift back. Yes, yes, Dr. Sine, you will get a curry refresher for free. If not using gel, what do I use in the front? Okay, yeah. So you're not using gel. What you're gonna do, right? You will spray the coil refresher around your edges. Then you put the butter and the oil and brush your edges, right? You use the butter and your oil to brush your edges. Okay. So Dr. Sine, you want yourself a coil refresher, a free coil refresher. Congratulations. So if you're not using gel, don't forget you will spray your coil refresher first. You will spray your curl refresher first, right? You then going to apply your butter and your oil around your hairline and you brush it nice and gentle with a nice soft brush, right? A nice soft brush, right? You're going to brush it around your edges. So that, okay. She went already. She went already. Oh, she went already. She's not there anymore. Okay. So now, let's now go to this, right? Is what oils? I want to ask this. So who else? So who else has like when you were? I want to see who's going to answer this question. Like when you have your hairstyle on, what do you guys do to your hair when you have your hairstyle on? What do you do to your hair? What do you do to your scalp? I want to hear from you. When you have your cornrows on, what do you apply? What do you use? What do you use on your scalp? What do you use on your hair? And how often do you do it? We want to hear from you. We want to hear from you. What do you do to your scalp when you have your cornrows on? How do you take care of it? How do you take care of your scalp when you have your cornrows on? How do you take care of your scalp? We want to hear from you. What do you spray on your scalp? What do you use? Waiting to hear from you guys. Waiting to hear from you. So when you have your cornrows, you don't do anything to your scalp. Okay. Okay, so what do we do to our scalp when we have cornrows on, when we have hairstyles on? Okay, cool. Okay, no. So if nobody's answering, it's fine. So let's do this, right? So this evening, right? If you are just joining or you just stumbled on this live, every evening, 7:45 on this page, we host Shop and Slay with Rituals. I used to spray with water, then put oil on the corals. Now that I have rituals, I'll use my curly berry butter and elixir. Nice. Thank you, Dr. Cine. Thank you, Dr. Cine. Thank you, Dr. Cine. By the way, water, oil, and leave-in conditioner. Princess Maseko says she uses water, oil, and leave-in conditioner. Hmm. So, Princess Maseko, thank you for saying that, right? So, I'm gonna give you like a new recipe, right? Don't spray cream-based leave-in conditioner on your scalp, right? Don't use a cream-based leave-in conditioner on your scalp. Use a water-based leave-in conditioner on your scalp if you want to. So at Ruutos, we have like the coily berry leave-in conditioner, which is water-based. You can use that like on your scalp and on your hair. Alternatively, while you have your cornrows on, you will use the Ruutos Coil Refresher to hydrate your scalp. This gem here, your scalp will always be happy, your hair will always be happy. Then you will now base it with your elixir oil. But every second day or every third day, depending on how your hair gets dried. You understand? Don't use a cream-based leave-in conditioner on your scalp, please. You understand? A water-based leave-in conditioner is always ideal. You get it? Okay? So now, let's now talk this, right? Let's now say this. So remember that we have tackled the fact that today we're talking about a dry scalp with dandruff, right? If it was a normal scalp, right, that always feels dry, you know what we do at Ruutos, ne? We detangle the hair first with the Ruutos detangling conditioner. We detangle the hair with the Ruutos detangling conditioner first. Wait a minute. So we detangle with that first, ne? If it was a normal scalp, that is just experiencing dryness, right? Without dandruff, we start by detangling the hair with just detangling conditioner. Once we are done, if after 4 weeks the client is coming to us, we are going to then clarify, right? Using the clarifying shampoo or the coily berry hair bath. Once that is done, we are then going to follow through, right? With the Ruutos Moisture Shampoo. Where is she hiding? With the Ruutos Moisture Shampoo, right? Once we are done, remember, with this one, we are not soaking the scalp anything, right? We use the Ruutos Moisture Shampoo. Once we rinse up this one, right? Because the scalp is dry and we want to stimulate the scalp, right? To open up the pores, to allow for blood circulation, we use what we call the scalp cleanser. The scalp cleanser, that one. We use the scalp cleanser, right? After the shampoo, we use a scalp cleanser to work on the scalp. Like we go like in sections, we massage it. So when we're using this stuff, right, you actually feel this very cooling feel on your scalp, right? This scalp cleanser, it opens up your pores, it allows for blood circulation, and it promotes healthy hair growth. Right. Once that is done, if your hair is thick, right, we then follow through with the Ruutos Moisture Hair Mask, right? Or the Ruutos Moisture Conditioner. See, it's either or because they are both for moisture. If your hair is thick and your scalp is normal, right? If your hair is fine, right? We will use the Ruutos Moisture Reconstruct Hair Mask, right? Or the Ruutos Moisture Reconstruct Conditioner. Either or. You understand, right? Either or. Do you get it? Do you understand? So we use either of the two. So don't forget, I tackled thick hair and then I tackled fine hair, right? And then when it's time to moisturize, depending on their hair, right? Tomorrow I'll be showing you like um um a sample of the lock butter and telling you the type of hair you use the lock butter for, right? Okay, cool. So now when it's time to moisturize, right, you will use for someone without dandruff, what are the signs to look out for to show that the scalp needs care? You will always feel that tightness on your scalp. And that is why, thank you for asking that question, right? Thank you for asking that question. So, and that is why when you come to Ruutos, right, if you don't have dandruff, when we are washing your hair, after we do the moisture shampoo, we always use the scalp cleanser the scalp cleanser. We use that scalp cleanser. We spray it on your scalp, right? And then we massage it like in sections. We massage it, right? To ease up any tightness on your scalp. because this will condition your scalp and it will moisturize your scalp. And remember, once we are done with the scalp cleanser, right? We then apply the conditioner on your hair and we then take you under the steamer for 10 to 20 minutes. You understand, right? So all that session, right? All that products that we have applied will all sit on your scalp. Don't forget that whatever you use on your hair will obviously seep through your scalp as well. You understand? And that is why for someone without dandruff to care for their scalp, we use the Ruutos scalp cleanser. So this will hydrate the scalp. It will moisturize, like it will like keep it hydrated, right? I think that's the word. Keep it hydrated. It will keep it nourished and it will allow it breathe. It will ease up all the tightness, like it has been there for the past 3 to 4 weeks. Do you get it? Do you understand? Did I answer your question, right? And also, when you have your hairstyle on, do not forget to spray your scalp, because if your scalp is dry, like even if your scalp is normal, you can feel that the scalp is tight. You need to spray your refresher. If you spray your refresher, your scalp will be very happy. Trust me, like you will feel that refreshness on your scalp when you spray your core refresher on your scalp. You will feel the scalp is refreshed. So that's something that you must look out for, and you must give me updates, yeah, on your scalp when we see you next time. Okay, cool. So now, guys, I want to ask one more question, right? Before we call it, what's the daily care for a dandruff scalp? A daily, thank you for very asking that, Nina, beautiful Nina. So, like, for a dandruff scalp, right? Daily care. Please use your refresher. Your refresher is your best friend. Your refresher. That refresher is your go-to. You will be so happy because this will keep your scalp hydrated. And every second or every third day, just watch it. But I doubt with the Lagos weather, I doubt maybe you might need to oil it. You will see if you're gonna oil it, maybe once a week the most. You're gonna re-oil the scalp, right? Because of the weather. Remember, because the Lagos weather is very humid, right? So you will leave more with the refresher, right? And you can then you can then use the oil maybe once a week or twice a week. But you need to spray your refresher first before you then use the oil on your scalp. And then if you are plaited around your hairline, you take your refresher, you spray it first around your edges, you then take your butter and your oil, you're going to work it very nice and gentle around your hairline. You will not go wrong. And don't forget, do this in the evening so that by the time you wake up in the morning, everything is set and you are good to go to work. Oh, yeah. Do you get it? 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 It doesn't aid fungus. No, 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 no. It nourish your scalp. It nourish your scalp and your hair. And the thing is, let me even tell you something. With that oil, with the rough hair elixir, with this oil, right? With that oil contains clenbuterol in it, right? That helps to control like your dandruff as well. So, and that is why I said to you, use the oil once a week, the most once in 2 weeks, but once a week is fine. Don't with dandruff scalp, don't apply oil back to back, back to back, back to back. No, rather use a water-based stuff, which is your coil refresher. But you will like maybe sparingly use oil. But the thing about this oil is it is a mixture of oils, vitamins, and extracts. It's not just raw oil. Raw oil will not be good for your scalp, right? It can even aggravate your dandruff more. You understand? So just pay attention to your scalp and see what your scalp needs, right? But then the thing is, what you can do is after you've moisturized your hair and done your hairstyle, do your refresher like for like maybe on the third day, not literally on the second day, on the third day or second day, you will see what your scalp is saying. Remember, everybody's scalp is different. So you need to pay attention. So, like for me now, is I have very bad dandruff, especially on the front of my hair. Like my dandruff is not is worse than dandruff. It's called seborrheic dermatitis, right? So I literally have to pay attention. So what I do more is I use the refresher more to spray my scalp and my hair. But I did my hair like I think on Friday, if I'm not mistaken. I think on Friday. And since then, I haven't sprayed it. So the scalp is still fine. The hair is still fine. And my hair is not oily, right? But then it is moisturized. You get this. So it's moisturized. So if I'm going to spray, maybe I will spray like tomorrow. but I will only spray my curl refresher on my hair and my scalp. And I'll do it like so. What I do, and that thing I do is because of my type of scalp, I don't spray it like in the evening. What I do is when I wake up, right, before I start to do my morning routine, brush my teeth and everything, I spray my scalp, right, and I then wear my satin scarf, right. So I use my satin scarf, right. I'm gonna go in the shower, take a bath and everything. By the time I come out the shower and take out my scarf, my hair is all flat and is in good condition. So if you are too scared to spray your hair in the evening because of the fungus and everything, spray your hair early in the morning before you start brushing your teeth and tie it flat. So that by the time you come out and you're done with your bathing and everything, you just take out your cap and everything is nice and flat. Does it affect the strength of the hair? It does, like it's not break your hair. It detangles your hair very, very easily. And this core refresher, it has a low pH. At a low pH, your cuticles lay flat, right? And your hair will be able to hold in moisture. And the thing is, when you come to the salon, right? If you send me a picture of your hair tonight, if your hair is thin, you will use the reconstruct conditioner when washing your hair. But if your hair is thick, you will use the rough control conditioner when you are doing your conditioner. So your hair will get enough strength already. Do you understand? But in between your hairstyles, please stick with your baby hair, your core refresher. You won't go wrong when you have your hairstyles on. No, Nina, no. Coconut oil, no, 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 no. No coconut oil for you, please. No coconut oil for you, please. It will make your hair more dry. No coconut oil for you, no shea butter for you. It will make your hair dry. Do you get it? Okay. Do you have any questions for me, guys? Any questions for me, beautiful people? Any questions for me? Any questions for me? So, guys, if you are just joining us on this live, this is Shop and Slay with Ruutos. It is your favorite live hair space, right? Where, yes, no coconut oil for you. Yes, no coconut oil for you, please. Yeah. So, this space is your favorite live hair care space where you get hair care tips, we solve hair struggles, and on this space as well, you no more, no more, no more. No more coconut oil for you. And on this space as well, you get great hair care deals and hair pamper deals, right? Premium ones that no other place will give to you. You only get it on this platform. So we are here 7:45 every day, right? To talk here, to talk on different topics, and with an interactive session. So you ask questions, we answer you. We ask questions, you answer, you win something. So you said coconut oil because it's quite dry. It's quite dry. And the thing is, let me now play it for you this way. When you use coconut oil directly on your hair, right? Directly on your hair, it makes your hair more dry. And the truth is, remember, the Lagos weather is very humid, right? It's humid, it's sweaty. So now you have a humid weather, a sweaty weather as well, right? And you have your coconut oil. The sweat is lactic acid, and then your coconut oil mixed together. It will make your hair more dry and more hard. And when that happens, your hair is going to break off. You understand? So it's always better for you. Don't stick with raw oils, right? And that is why at Ruutos, right, we don't use raw oils. We use a mixture of oils, vitamins, and extracts, right? Because your hair needs a bit and bit and bit and bit to be balanced, right? To be able for you to achieve the goal it needs to achieve. And that is why we always say to you is you detangle your hair, right? You clarify after 4 weeks, you cleanse your hair, you then condition your hair. After you doing that, you are going to go under a steamer for 10 to 20 minutes. Can you see all the steps? So it means that on wash day with the Ruutos, right, you literally go through like between 5 to 7 steps. So it means that at the end of that wash day, your hair already has a lot of things holding onto it. So you can't go back home and start applying coconut oil on your hair. It's not going to work out. Your hair is going to be dry. Do you get it? And that's what we always say to you is use your coil refresher because your coil refresher, every time you use it, it activates the products that we put on your hair on wash day. You understand? So it refreshes that product that we put on your hair on wash day, and your hair will be happy. Do you get it? Do you get it? So who has any more questions for us? Any more questions for us? So do not forget, if you don't have any questions for us, guys, do not forget 7:45 every day on this live. We are here. We are here for you guys. Tell your friends about this live. Invite them to join because the truth is, more than ever before, Black women are consuming lots and lots of things on their hair, and they don't know what to do. They get very frustrated because remember, the cell phone is on our palms. Whatever we see online, we want to have it on our heads. And the truth is, we don't want to have the same strength of hair. So you need to be able to choose, make the right choices for your hair, sorry, and for your scalp. Okay. And not just for you, for your children as well, because we need to pass on the information to your, yes, you can, absolutely, yes, you can, but don't use gel. You can braid your hair, yes, but don't use gel. Don't use gel. Don't use gel. Don't use gel. Yeah. So don't forget, tell your friends, your loved ones about our live session. And now on Tuesdays at Ruutos, we call it Pom Pom Tuesdays. Bring your kids in. They get like treatment and pom poms for 5.99. On Wednesdays at Ruutos, it's 500 rand for treatment using our Coily Berry range and 2 lines of plates. So don't forget, for you to book these services, go on our website and you're able to book these services. And do not forget that on this live, when you pay attention, when you answer questions, you do stand a chance to win free hair care treatment at our Randburg branch, at our Merlin branch, and at our Cape Town branch. Also, in our partner salon in Lagos. Don't forget that you always win a free hair treatment when you answer the questions correctly. And also, do not forget that only your treatment is for free. When you come in, you will pay for your moisturizing. And tonight, congratulations to our winners, Dr. Sine, who won herself a free hair treatment. She also won herself a free core refresher. And to Nina, who won herself a free hair treatment at our partner salon in Lagos. Congratulations to you guys once again. And it is good night from me and my lovely team. Enjoy have a very, very great week. Enjoy your week, and we can't wait to see you guys again tomorrow. Do not forget to invite your friends. And this is Shop and Slay with Ruutos. Bye. The goats. Yes, you can buy the stuff online. The goats. Yeah, you can buy the stuff online. Yes, you can absolutely buy the stuff online. Yes, you can. The goats, are you still there? Yes, you can buy online. Yes, you can. Yes, we control your dandruff. Yes, we control your dandruff. We do control your dandruff. So you go, do me a favor, right? Do me a favor. Will you be able to send me a DM, right? Send us a DM and I'll be able to guide you on what exactly you need to get, right? Or you either send me a DM or you can send me like a WhatsApp on this number. Where about are you located? Where are you located, Ago? Where are you located? Where about are you located? So do send us like a DM or you can send a WhatsApp on that number and we are able to guide you on the right products to get. Do you understand? Do you get it? Because like with with dandruff scalp, it depends if your hair is thick or if your hair is thin. The products are very, very different. So okay, yeah. So do drop it. So like the thing is, I don't know what currency is, but so where about are you based? You say you can't say. Okay, cool. So let's see. Like so, just drop me like a WhatsApp, right? Oh, yours is thick. Okay, cool. So if it's thick, what you do is you will start by detangling your hair, right? With the Ruutos detangling conditioner, that one. So you start with that first to detangle your hair, right? Once you are done, you are then going to like, do you plait your hair? And how often do you plait your hair? How long do you keep your hairstyles for? How long do you keep your hairstyles for? How long? How long do you keep your hairstyles for? A long time. Oh. So if you keep it in your house for a long time, right? Once you finish detangling your hair, you are going to use the Ruutos Coily Berry shampoo to remove the buildup of oils and butters from your hair, right? So you like to take a rough estimate, right? This combo will cost you around 1,500 rand, right? For everything you're going to need. So if you're not sure of what you want to get, please just send me a WhatsApp on that number. It's +27780625481. Please just send me a WhatsApp on that number and I'll be able to properly guide you. And then I will send you the link to go online and then you're able to make your purchase. I hope that helps. Does that help you? Is that okay? Is that okay? Is that good? Is that okay? Is that good? That's fine. Send me like a WhatsApp. Send me your WhatsApp. Okay, cool. So thank you very much. I'm gonna be expecting your WhatsApp, and yeah, I'll be able to guide you on what to get. Okay. Thank you. Bye.